I dare somebody jump to your feet and say the devil can't break God's man or woman, whatever you are. I'll keep holding on to Jesus. Satan's not going to break me. Raise your hand and say, he won't be able to break me. I'll still believe in God. Say, you're getting yourself into a battle. Honey, I've been in a battle. After all, if you're in a battle, the devil's got to be there making it, so you're fighting him too. He'll come out with the short end of the stick. In fact, I'll take the stick and beat the devil out of him. And then I'll take the short end and punch his eyes out. Amen, Brother Hall. But anyhow, after a while, Job couldn't walk anymore. Down. Couldn't make it. Couldn't even sit up like he should. Now then, the historian said, if the Bible be true, he got down to somewhere between 69 and 74 pounds. From perhaps around 185 or 86. Bones. Everywhere bones. No flesh, and those worms still wouldn't let up. Now they became skin worms. Job could see them crawling under the skin, pus and corruption. Took a piece of potsherd with what strength he had, pushed it out, threw it on the ground. His wife came to him, and I know how we preach about how she came and told him to curse God, cursing. And that day wasn't like you think it is now. Or maybe you think it's that way, but it's not. Because Jesus cursed a fig tree. You think he went out there and used them barroom words? Dirty, low-down fig tree. Expletives. He just spoke against it. She came out in some way, whatever it was, only God knows. Job, she had seen him suffer so much. You people in medical science, and some of us seen our loved ones suffer for 2 or 3 years with the law of whatever. No ways from the nose and drippings and the eyes. Not able to get up out of the bed and human excreta in it. No way to urinate. 3 or 4 or 5 years. I'm trying to show you how it is. How many people have told me and spoke to you preachers, every last one of you, pray that God will help her or help him get out of this trouble. He'd be better off in heaven. Say amen. Seen that myself. And that's what she felt about Job. Why don't you give up on this God? Curse is the word that's there, but it's not those old words like you think. Why don't you give up? He took one look at her, and I used to preach how Job got all excited. I was as wrong could be. Job had no strength to get excited. His integrity was there, but his body was weak. He still had integrity, but he didn't have strength in the flesh. He had integrity, but he couldn't see too well. He had integrity, but he couldn't speak too loudly. He had integrity, but he couldn't rise up real fast. But he had integrity. She didn't say, do you still retain your strength? She said, do you still retain your integrity? Let everything else go, but keep your integrity. Finally, at last, I can see him. Now, I can get up in a hurry. You folk know I can, even what I've been in. But I'm going to go Job's way. finally took him. Finally, at last he made it. She had cried to him, "Do you still retain your integrity? Give up on this God. Don't lose your integrity." He walked over to her. No strength to even say it loudly. Said, "You." He took what he had left. Said, "You talk as a foolish woman. He's my Lord and my God. Woman, I'll serve him with all I've been through, and if he comes down and runs me through with a javelin through these bones of mine, he's still my Lord and my God." All the strength he had left was toward God. I dare you to stand to your feet and say, "He's my Lord and my God. He's my Lord, whew, and my God." He's the one made the words famous. "If God slays me, yet I'll trust him." If God himself comes, takes a rug out from under me. If God stands and sees me in agony, I'm talking as a body politic. If God sees me watching my loved ones with the dirt being thrown in their face. If God sees me with my heart breaking in an old divorce court, my husband or my wife going asunder, and all that I ever loved and all I ever cared for is gone, and God sees it and just looks at me, he's still my Lord and my God. Raise your hand and say, "He's still my Lord and my God. I'll serve him though he slay me. Though God," I'm singing this for myself, folk, "slay me, yet I'll trust him." Job said it with all the strength he had, going through the motion. "I shall then come forth as gold." He said, "Don't pay too much attention to how I look and the strength I have, for I know that he still liveth." Raise your hand, say, "I do too." Woo. "For I feel him in my soul, my soul." Not in any of this flesh, perhaps, not even of the eyesight, but my soul. I feel him in my. He'll leave the flesh, let me go to the grave, but he'll always be in my soul. Say amen.